Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts.
I need to ask everyone right now, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up or give me something to let me know. Let me go ahead and do this. I got a lot to talk about today. We have a great show. We have a great one. Let me go ahead and get up in here. And let me see if you guys can hear me because I just set everything back up the way it was supposed to be. And I'm trying to make sure that you guys can hear me. If not, I got to switch a few cables up and I got to talk about this stuff. Dismiss you. Can you hear me out there? Can you hear me out there? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I'm trying to make sure that my thing, I just put all the new cables in and I'm trying to just make sure. Can you hear me out there? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Someone say yes or something. Can you hear me? All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone type something in. I'll do it like this. Let me see if I can go on to my let me go click on to just regular YouTube here and let me see if I can hear myself. I have to. And let me see if I can hear myself. Can you hear me? I have to. Let me see if I can hear myself. Can you hear me? I have to. All right, so I'm good, right? So I'm good. I am good. I am good. We got a lot to talk about, people. Oh, Jada Kanza. I gotta give one big shout out right now to Jada Kanza because he told me that talk about this, and I will. Nike boy Zeke, I'm getting on you too. Nike boy Zeke, I'm getting on you too. We got Gigi Condon, Nike boy Zeke. We got black and brown confusion. We got someone in LA talking about the Koreans, and I got a lot of homies that's Koreans. We got a lot to talk about. I got to figure out which one I want to talk about though. Because let me just double check one more time. Since can you hear me? I have to. All right, so I'm good, right? So I'm good. Boom. I am good. I am good. All right, so I'm good, right? So I'm good. Let me just double check. I am good. Yeah, we're all good. We are all good. Woo-wee! People, I have some people that hate me. Gig world, I want you guys to take a step back because I'm going to get into you guys a little bit later. Some other things are more important than you guys. Just know that. Let me go ahead and get into my thing. For everyone that does not know, this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We go 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it gets a little hotter. And I just got to make sure if someone hears me, please say yes or something. Otherwise, I have to make a phone call to make sure that someone in my camp is listening. Can someone please say yes or something? I still think I'm talking to nothing. All right. Let me hit DoorDash Revolution because I know who I can talk to and who is going to tell me if I'm doing it.
After the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Hot Facts. I got to do this. If you can hear me, someone say yes or something. I'm not trying to sit here and then go redo it. All right. Rev, can you I need a favor from you. Rev, I got you here. Rev, I need a favor from you. I just went live, but I'm trying to make sure that the people can hear me out there because I have to reconnect my cables. So I'm talking, but I don't know if anyone can hear me yet. So what I need from you is, oh, all right. No, Vaughn 107 said I'm good. All right. I'm good. Vaughn 107 said I'm good. All right. So I was calling you just in case no one was trying to participate. All right. I'm going. All right, people. Ooh, people. Vaughn 107, thank you so much, bro. Thank you, bro. We go talk about it. We go talk about it. And I don't know if, see, here's the whole thing. When I talk about and I tell people that I do more than the gig world, I have people calling me a real sellout because on the black and Mexican thing. Hannibal and all you guys don't know nothing about this. So sit back and just learn about some culture and get some stuff in. All right? Hater World, Blue Devil, my boy out there. One love. One love. I was called an Uncle Tom. I was called a whole bunch of stuff. I was called someone that does not like Mexicans. I was called someone that hates And I hate my own race is what I was called. And literally, gig world, this is where the gig world, you guys got to just take a step back and understand that we are all people out here. And the haterade goes way deep. All right. So we're going to get into Nury Martinez. We're going to get into that. The head of the council in Los Angeles has said things about blacks, has said things about a white dude who has adopted black kids, who has said things about Koreans, and is trying to go apologize. I'm going to tell you this. John Gruden was the Raiders coach, and they gave him $100 million. Does he have his job? Your ass is on the grass. All right, so Cody, let me tell you what Uncle Tom means. All right. Uncle Tom means that you are comfortable with being where you are. Uncle Tom means that when something comes up about your culture, your race, you sit, you take all of the privileges and you forget everything else there. And you ride along with the program. You dance around like Sambo and do all the hands and stuff. You'll paint yourself like a clown and do all that. That's Uncle Tom. I was called an Uncle Tom, and I'm going to get into this first. Blue Devil. Hater World. Now, Zeke, I hope you're watching because you are the main black person in Atlanta that told me that I am going against. And let me hold up, G. Zeke, let me read what you said, Zeke. Nike boy Zeke, let me read what you said. He told me that he has 4 people that live in LA. And I'm going against black folks, and I'm going with a Mexican that's talking about this and that and calling us clowns and making us look like this and that. Man, shut up. You ain't even from here. Man. Are you serious, G? S-Bone, OG, Bride Dog, and Red Supreme, all from LA, and they all agree with me. You are a sellout. Well, guess what, Nike Boys Entertainment? I'm actually from here. Let me tell you how far and me and Mexicans go with how I grew up. Let's go ahead and just break this down. I'm from Paramount. Okay, now let me give you this story on what just happened a couple days ago, since you want to talk about some stuff. Gig world, sit back and shut up. It ain't got nothing to do with the gig world, but these people with these dollars in the areas that I'm talking about, they give cash tips. Gig world. Atlanta, here's my peach. Take a bite out of the crumb, and I don't even want to eat it. Get it out. Hilarious. Let's break this down. Nike boy Z. You gonna call me a sellout? Why? Because when they made Blood In and Blood Out, American Me, I had dudes from Cudahy who stayed right next door to me. I'm from where they made Banging on Wax, and they shot a video on Banging on Wax, and my right there, and all of them know my mom and everything. Kiki Loco and all them? Snow? What? You don't know nothing about that. I live next door and I went to school with Mexicans. I'm talking about real Mexicans. I went to school with all of them. We stayed next door. They would feed me, feed my family. My family would do the same thing for them. We grew up with Mexicans. When you go to jail, we got LA politics, yeah. But that's that. Let me tell you this. If you don't go to jail and you are not a bad person that goes to jail, you don't experience all of that. So you can live in the hood and live next to Mexicans who chilaquiles and they got the chickens and the pomegranate and everything growing. They got everything. Let me tell you about this, Nike boy, Zeke. Let me tell you about this. Carmen was my mom's first nurse, Mexican. That's when I first had my chilaquiles. Bombest thing I ever had, and I will never not get that. Nike boy from Atlanta, you don't know about this. I eat the queso birrias, al pastor, carnitas, the boucher. I do everything that you don't know about. Let me tell you this. When the neighborhood was tough, the Mexicans will look out for you. How about this? You play on the same baseball team. You play basketball and do everything with the Mexicans, right? And they even drive you and your family to the games and y'all just share like that. So when you talk about the LA and the Mexican thing, you don't know what you're talking about. Let me take you back to the 90s. Let me take you back to the 90s when it was really cracking and you don't even want to know about this. Let me tell you straight. Back then, before La M was in everything, it was certain hoods who was all the way just clicked up and they got along with black neighborhoods. You don't even know about that. To this day, as long as you're not in jail, everything is all good. There are certain areas, yeah, we have NK. We got that everywhere you go. If you ask me and you want to know the real, my grandfather was picking cotton. And if you met him, you might say he's the most militant. But check this out. We had the prices bait and tackle and everything. And I'm going to tell you this, where the Cross Atlantics were, the Lime Hoods were, the CVSs were, and all that stuff, the Linwood Dukes, the Palm and Oaks, and all of that, they went to prices bait and tackle to go ahead and buy their ammunition, right? And guess what my grandma used to say? And I remember this to this day. My grandma used to say, you got all the money. Let me know what you trying to do. You know why? Because she was trying to not let things go into our community so that it was black and brown. I have islanders in my family. My family that's from LA, my Mexican family, Pee Wee and all them, they are from Dogtown. Go check it. Check way back to the 1930s. Check it all the way back to the 1930s. Zeke, my wife is Mexican and Peruvian, part Italian. So my kids got all of that with white, black, and Native American. You called me a sellout. Whoo-wee! Was your grandfather the first black person in California to have a license to sell and buy guns? Was your grandfather able to mingle in and do the business like that with the black people and the white people and everyone else? Is your family so mixed that we just got a whole bunch of light-skinned kids running around? And this don't have nothing to do with nothing, because here is what you idiots on YouTube try to do. And this is the way real. Freaking idiots. I said freaking because I'm monetized, homie. It's crazy, man. We got my boy Blue Devil with the Hater World. He makes videos and he does reactions to the hip hop world. And because everyone in the hip hop world is pretty much black, you guys say that because he's a Southsider and he's making reactions, he's racist. He calls people's no, he don't call nobody nothing. I've been watching. I wouldn't even support him if that was the case. He makes videos. Oh, Cody said, I know White Fence. Cody, White Fence? Yeah. Yeah. White Fence is real LA. You get mad about stupid stuff and you live in Atlanta. You have no idea what it is to be in literally California and you grow up black and brown. What do you know about Julio Cesar Chavez, first of all? Nike boy. Let me know what you know about Julio Cesar Chavez. Let me know if you know about him. Martin Luther King, and all our other ones. And check this out. You don't know. You call me a sellout one more time and you don't know nothing about what you're talking about. I got an open link and I'm going to put it up here for you to speak. And when I put it up here, I hope you do join in because literally you got 17,000 subs and my video only got like 70 views. And you were one of the main ones that responded. So I know you're watching it because I know my stuff is out there all across the internet. You're wrong. I don't care who you know that says that the hater world is talking about black people. Yes, he is talking about black people. You know why? He's talking about hip hop and rap. We don't. Why is it that every time someone does something, someone wants to try to pull a race card out and try to make it seem like it's this and that? And I know the gig world is saying this and that, but Pedro did not separate himself. So therefore, that's what he did. I'm talking about real stuff now. The hater world ain't never did nothing wrong. I watch his videos. If Whack 100 stays quiet, let me tell you this. I ran into at least 4 dudes out here who figured out that I have a page. Do you promote music and all that other stuff? We work with Whack 100. I said, I'm HotFacts. I separate myself. Because I do stuff that I want people to learn and get educated by. You don't make no sense. You are in Atlanta. Don't you know that everybody who you said that they think this and that, they got Mexican homies? Don't you know that? We grew up together in the same area, man. In the same area. If someone is giving a reaction about hip hop because it's mostly black, they're racist. They're calling us snitches. No, the videos that are going out, the people in the videos are calling these people snitches. So if you do a reaction, you're going to do a reaction and say, well, all these people said this, so this is the reaction. Why are you hating, man? And why are you calling me a sellout when, first of all, you ain't even from here? You don't know where I'm from. I am from the soil. Don't you know that Tukey and them used to go to my great-grandma's house and go on the big green porch? Don't you know that? Let me tell you this. I have family members who are literally from rival sets. I'm talking about real rival sets. Deuces, trays, hoovers. I'm talking about everything. And when we all together, there ain't nothing. All the way out here to Riverside, there's nothing. We're family. I got cousins on the red, cousins on the blue. I got family that's straight Mexican from Dogtown, Thresage, 13s. Let me tell you, when you come out and call me a sellout because I say that I support the hater world, you know why? Because he's making reaction videos. And for you to be in Atlanta and say these things, and you got 17,000 subs, let me put my link up right now for you. Let me put my link up right now. I got an open link. It's right there. Gig World, you guys are taking a big seat back. You guys are in the back of the bus today. I will get the gig Econ done and everything else. Zeke Entertainment, my link is open. Click it. You called me a sellout? Click my link. You got enough to go ahead and do that and click my link right now since you got 17,000 subs and you go against all this other stuff and the whole Say Cheese and everything has all your stuff up there. Go ahead and come get some of me. You ain't even from here. How you get mad because someone makes reaction videos? Well, I'm not doing reaction videos on Southsiders. Why are you not going to do a reaction about everyone that, from Texas, from Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, California? How come you're not doing reaction videos on people that actually make hip hop music and they are from where they're from? You know why? Because you can't. You don't know nothing about out here. My kids is mixed with everything. Ain't no sellout here. I teach my kids everything and they go learn to sell themselves to be great. You a sellout for not knowing nothing. You in Atlanta. And I'm not saying Atlanta is this and that, but if you guys keep having 60 days in and you guys have your jails look like that where they can have decoys go in there and run your jails, I don't know much about that, but that's what they portray to us on TTV. So have I ever done a reaction on that? No. But how about this? Ghost Gang or Don't Bang, DJ Ghost. His last video talked about that. He can go there and cherry pick and have a picnic. He's got millions of views and subscribers. You ain't said nothing about him. He's talking about Atlanta. 60 days in, goes from Fulton County and all the other ones. How come that on TV, the jails are portrayed as this is what goes on? You got a snitch running a pod. But if someone has a good channel and they're talking about hip hop, if you like that channel because they're Mexican, you are a sellout. Well, I must have been a sellout ever since I was born because I grew up with Mexicans. So I'm a sellout. I am a sellout. I'm an Uncle Tom for liking Mexicans. I'm an Uncle Tom for having a family that's got Mexicans, blacks, whites, Native Americans, and everything else. I am a sellout. And I'm a sellout because I went to Orange County and went to school too with the white folk. I'm a sellout there too. I had real fights. with real skinheads, Nazi lowriders and all that. And check this out. Type up Gangland and type up Don Mazza. I used to work for Don Mazza, the head of P9. Didn't even know until I got to that place, and he ran the whole place. What you know about that? To where you really got to fight somebody and they don't like you because your race is really your race. Not because you like someone's channel because it's good. Yeah, I stutter. And I know that's going to be one of the main things you say. He stutter. He stutter. Boy, I wish you would see me hand to hand. What you talking about? I've been to jail. Yeah. Guess what? Everyone who has wrote me something right here that has said, well, when you go to jail, why would you support a Southsider if they don't? Man, we not in jail. I can drink Kool-Aid, Hawaiian Punch, and get regular sweetener with my juice. I can eat a hamburger and say, hey, man, you want to taste my ribs? Our kids might play on the same team. We can do that. Why are you just institutionalized to the fact that you can't even look at someone's stuff that they're actually doing a great job and say, hey, great work? Why can't you do that? I go outside right now. It's 4 SA hoods right here. There's 4 SA hoods right here. There's 4 SA hoods right here. And there's a skinhead gang right up the street. And when you go drive up there, they got the rooms and everything right there. I still go, look, I give a dap to some of them skinheads. You know why? Because I even asked them, why are you a skinhead? It's my gang. That's what they say. It's my gang. And they tell you, if I go to jail or anything, can I talk to them? No. Can I share food? No. Can I do anything? No. The only way you can is if you're a rep or a trustee that's tied into the rep. That is the only way. That is the only way. But outside, walking down the street, I can say what's up, give a handshake, a high five, and do everything. Why do I got to keep whatever you got inside your head in Atlanta? Why do I got to keep that over here? And why are you mad at someone who's over here reacting to just regular videos? Why? I got an open link for you, Zeke World. I got a link. It's right there. Click it. You called me a sellout. Click the link. You got enough to write that. Click the link, Zeke. I ain't got no time for that, man. And for the white dude that said, don't you know that the Southsiders run with the whites in jail and they don't like you all the way? For you. Shut up. That's if you go into where the politics carry yourself. Ain't no politics out here unless you are institutionalized. Shut up. You use the Simpson face. You use the Simpson face. What was your name again? You use the Simpsons face. Let me see. You use Homer Simpson's face. What is your name? Jabroni. What is your name? Let me see. DVD SA 17 told me that I am the worst for the blacks. Whoa. How? I got an open link. Come and tell me right now. You mad because I said something and I supported someone that literally has a channel that focuses on hip hop and what's going on in the hip hop realm. It just so happens that majority of hip hop is black. So since he talks about hip hop, you guys are saying he's racist and he calls people rats. No, Whack 100 and everybody else calls someone a rat, and they bring up all the documentation that they have to bring. And when he brings it up, oh, you shouldn't be saying that because your name is Southsider Reaction. Well, then he shouldn't even have a reaction channel then. The hell wrong with you, man? Now check this out, gig world. I'm going to tie you into this. We got people that literally are driving and they are gang members. And a lot of them are Southsiders. We got a lot of people that come and they are skinheads, but they still have a job. No one talks about that in the gig world except for me. But I'm the only one that brings it out and says that, hey, if you can make money here in this area, you can make it because that's what you are. But see, when it's not the gig world and I talk about it, the gig world don't say nothing about it, but it's me sitting there talking about it. Hot facts. And I'm going chunk them to chunk them with the cowards out there who want to talk about some nonsense. Come on, Zeke. You ain't Isaiah Thomas. Come on, Zeke. Prefontaine was Nike at Oregon, not in Atlanta. Prefontaine Classic. He ran a mile. That's not Atlanta, Zeke. That's the real Nikes. The Cortez came from him. What you know about that? That's West Coast. That's West Coast. What you know about that? Y'all might got fish and grits. That's all y'all got. I got Santa Maria barbecue in that TNC way. Finger licking ribs and chicken. That's what I got, Zeke. So if you mad because I am showing support for a Mexican guy, then I am showing support for a Mexican guy. I grew up with Mexicans. We're going to talk about Nury Martinez now, people. A lot of you guys might not know. Nury is the head of the council. And she's running, and people are running to be the mayor of LA. And she said some things about a white person who had adopted a black person. She said things about Koreans, about their villages, and she don't know where they came from. And she tried to apologize. We ain't letting that slide. Hell no, I can't let that slide. Corrupt said that. And I'm not. I got the full tapes of what she said. We're going to listen to all of that. Any of you gig world people, I don't believe in politics. Well, you don't believe in nothing you stand for, which means you're fake. We're going to talk about this, which makes why I talked about Zeke and the Mexicans, because I get along like we family. That's why it goes into this. People behind closed doors, you can say whatever you want to say, but just know that someone is always listening to you. They're calling for a resignation. Let me go to my stuff, man. Zeke World, you wrote me. I'm going to write you right now and tag you right now so that you know it's me. And just click the link. Zeke World, click the link. Call me a sellout out here. Call me a sellout here. I know what you're going to do. You're going to do what you do with everybody else. and you're gonna go ahead and do a video out. Someone will tag me in the video, and there you go. But I have an open link right here. Let's talk about the sellout right now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Are you calling someone in Chicago a sellout because you got the Latin Kings? And I'm not even going to go into all on how they break down. That's their section out there with the peoples and the folks. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And Chicago and LA ain't got nothing in the same. They got peoples and folks. They got bishops. They got Al Rukins and P-Stones. They got the Mickey, what they call them, the green coats, the Mickeys. They got all of them with the GDs and BDs and all that other stuff. And I'm not even from over there. So don't even talk about that. I'm talking about in California, we are friends and we are neighbors with the Mexicans. That's what I'm talking about. Have you ever had some marinated Mexican meat and somebody black smoked it and put their barbecue sauce on it, and then you had the best meat you can ever have? Have you ever done that? The gig wrote is like, what's he talking about? Yeah, you guys are stuck in non-existence. Let's talk about real life. Let's talk about real life. Let me go to pull up. We're going to watch. We're going to listen to the head of LA, council person, talking about Koreans. And here's where I draw the line. You can't talk about Koreans now. Have you ever slap boxed with a Korean and they didn't know that slap boxing didn't mean you can use your feet, and they kicked you real hard and they got the hardest legs of all time? I say all. Do you know about Koreans where Korean barbecue was so bomb and I know how to make it so bomb and I do that stuff? Do you know about the loyalty that Koreans have for when they understand that you are a brother of theirs? But we have undercover racist people just hiding and thinking they can just say whatever they want to say. So, Nury Martinez, we are about to play all of the racist stuff that you said when you thought that no one was going to go ahead and talk about. And Zeke, one more time, I left you alone. Hit the link if you got something to say, since you got something to say to me. We will get into scammers on the food apps. We will get into the gig Econ Don asking what I told people to say, hey, how come you guys aren't trying to get a class action? Try and do all that. Try and do all of that. We will get into a lot of things. But right now, we are going to get into Nury Martinez. Jada Kanza, thank you. Because one love. Let me go ahead and click this. People, we are going to listen to what all she is saying. Let's listen to it.
all the, folks like with Ascon. He did call me. He wants to have breakfast with me.
What's taking him so long?
I haven't. I just said, hey, we need to talk.
Gil supported him from the.
All right, don't worry, I got you. So you'll start seeing him line up.
He's with the Blacks.
Isaac was the first.
Her first mistake was saying, yeah, he's with the Blacks. She don't think that someone is recording her and watching her. People, you can grow up in a household that is completely racist, and then you go ahead and portray yourself to be something else out there and to hide it. But literally, I guarantee this. I guarantee Martinez, I guarantee she's dated an athlete. She dated someone from a football team who was in shape in their 20s and they blew her back out. And she ain't talking about them. She's talking about who she wants to talk about, not the ones with the money who blew her back out. We know she got her back blew out. She's a part of the politics. You know what they do? They go to the football games, the basketball games. They are actually involved with everything, and they know who the athletes are messing with. Guarantee she was one of them. Guarantee she got her back blew out. Guarantee. Now let's get more into it.
Whatever the kid's name is, I'm like, it's like the oddest thing. It's like black and brown on this float, and then there's this white guy with this little black kid who's misbehaved. Este niño has they're not even, they're not doing. The kid is bouncing off the effing walls on the float, practically tipping it over. There's nothing you can do to control him. Parece changuito, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Now, all you people watching this are like, what are these Spanish words? You don't know because you don't hear them all the time. You are not here. You are not here. This is her speaking freely. Speaking freely. Oh, people don't like this. Let's keep going.
God. They're raising him like a little white kid, which I was like, this kid needs a beat down. Like, let me take him around the corner and then I'll bring him back.
Yeah.
¿Sí me entiendes? Ven para acá.
It's a pinch.
Yeah.
But yes, he's the fourth.
So anyway.
One of her continuance said that he's a bitch. Let's keep going. He's also a bitch because he adopted a black kid, and they said because it's like a black boy, he's out there having fun where he's never been, and they're saying, let me take him around the back and beat him up. That's what she said. Now let's keep going.
Anyways, getting back to redistricting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's called Cape Town.
Yeah,
I see a lot of little short, dark people.
Yeah, puro Oaxacan Koreans.
I see a lot of little short, dark people, the little Kevin ones. Who is Kevin? That's Kevin Hart. The little Kevin ones. I see a whole lot of little short, dark black people. The black ones, the Kevin ones. People, listen to all the stuff this lady is saying, but she's in LA where it's black and brown. How is she going to win? How is she going to win? Let's keep listening.
Not even like Kevin, little ones.
I was like, no, I don't know where these people are from. I was like, I don't know what village they came, how they got here, but
I'm glad they're wearing shoes.
So one,
Down
I get what we have to do, right? Just massage to create districts that benefit you all,
Yep.
right, and the future.
Yep.
But we got to figure out Mark's seat too.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And I'm
that
gonna take
benefits you
different.
three.
We got to figure out Mark's seat too. They are sitting behind the doors talking about how to sabotage and use racial slurs and everything to go against everyone. People, this is the stuff Hot Facts is all about. Gig world, take a seat back and understand there are bigger things to talk about than you not doing what you should do for a tip. We talking about real human relations. Let's keep going. Hot Facts. Anybody want to talk? The link is up.
Is if the African Americans look at this, now that he might or may not be suspended, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think that he should be, but anyhow, if he goes away,
You mean resign, not suspended?
No, here's,
you're
going
right,
to be
I think, yeah, there is a difference.
if I may,
If he resigns, hold on, if he resigns and the African Americans look at this as a hostile takeover because he's gone, we'll have to figure that shit out because politically they're gonna come after us.
Yeah, but can I say something right now? And this is what I call ¿cómo se llama?
She said the blacks are gonna come after us. No, and he said, "Cómo se llamas?" How do you say it? Because he wants to know how do you say it in Spanish because he wants to speak to her because he don't want no one to be recording this, but someone is. Let me tell you this: white people, Mexicans, and everything else out there. There's a lot of black people with money who are conservative. Okay? Because they have businesses that are set up and they are running in that way. So to say that they're going to go against us and all this other stuff, that means that you are in a political realm and you are trying to use racial things to make it all like this. So cherry pick. I got a video up on what you did to me too. You got a video up saying that, oh, I buy subs. I got that video up too. This is what they do politically. This is what they do politically. Cherry pick. You barked up the wrong tree also. Tear your ass up. Tear your ass up. Tear your ass up. Say something else, cherry pick. I'm going to put up your video, the one that you did. Tear your ass up, cherry pick. Tear your ass up. You want to try to use all this other stuff and bring it in? Well, let's really talk about this stuff. You stuck in the gig world. Shut up. We're listening to people who are really trying to use racial stuff to try to win. Shut up, cherry pick. Keep listening, punk.
This guy is the movie, the Wizard of Oz effect.
mm-hmm.
And what I mean by the Wizard of Oz effect is when you're on the side of the curtain, it's like this big voice. And it sounds big. And it sounds like there's thousands sometimes. And then when you actually pull the curtain, is that you see the little Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You know what?
I've never watched the movie.
It's the same thing.
All right.
It's real simple. You got 100 people, right?
It's
52 of
old
them are
school.
Mexicanos. I feel pretty good about it. I feel pretty good about my chances of beating your ass.
This is the last stop I'm going to do because if you guys heard that, she said she never watched The Wizard of Oz. If you're black, you watch The Wiz and The Wizard of Oz. And you watched The Wizard of Oz 2 with the pumpkin and they were on the bed. You watched all three. How is she that old trying to run for politics and she has never seen The Wizard of Oz? That's racist right there, just against white people in itself. White people have forced us to watch The Wizard of Oz. We all know about Helen Keller. The hell? Let's keep going.
25 are black. The 25 blacks are shouting. And the
But they
52
shout like there were
are
250.
Yeah.
When there's 100 of us, they're
Right.
like, it sounds like
So,
there's
but,
10 of us.
but that, if somebody slides in, right, temporary or however you do it, right, that person has to support the three of you. Has to support the three of you. And Danny,
You know who wants to run for that seat?
Reggie.
No, Isidore.
I ain't gonna support Reggie. Reggie was over there with Karen.
Who was over
After he was fucking sweating his ass off.
The one who will support us is Heather Hutt.
Yes.
I like Heather Hutt.
Yeah.
Heather's-
Who cares?
So there's certain people who don't merit like us rescuing them. Your comadre, right?
I'm not arguing with you about that.
I know who you know.
¿Quién es su comadre?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't merit, right?
But it's
She's not our ally. She's not gonna help us. Her district is not a district we can count on.
You're saying that's the one to put in the blender and chop up left or right?
But that's what they did.
Yeah.
So getting back to Marquise, I told Danny, if you want to cut a deal and if you want to make like fucking boss moves, I would go after the airport. He goes, fuck, I love that idea. I said, tell Marquise,
So
Go take
don't
it from his
go,
friend.
don't go.
don't go after, leave him alone. Go get the airport from his fucking little brother, that little bitch Bonnet.
How
Yeah,
many
what-
black people?
I go, what is with Bonnet? And I said, Bonnet thinks he's fucking black. That guy don't think he's black. I go, he thinks he's black. I told her the same thing.
I'm satisfied. We are satisfied with
With
it.
it.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
that with Polanco, that's the K 2.5 and amended, we're good with that.
So let
We
me-
can live with that. We think it's generous to your guy, Mitch, but we're
Why
okay
do you
with
keep
that.
saying my guy?
Well, he's my guy.
But
And your guy,
He's
Duran's
my
guy.
guy.
Where's your
But aren't you
protest?
not cool with him anymore? I needed a fucking
I've always
placeholder. I don't
worked with
fucking
him.
need anybody to do my job.
Oh,
Trust me, all these guys,
I'm good with, look
no
at,
offense to both of you, but
Look
it's
at how hard
like
I
I
worked.
do all the work.
look how hard I worked to not let this be a compare
But I
contest to
thought
Echo Park.
you guys were okay. You sound like you guys are okay, like, fuck, man, you had me fooled. I'm like, oh, yes, we call it the bromance, of COVID bromance. They go on COVID, yeah, they're like complimenting each other. And
He does
Mr.
good work.
this
I
and
mean,
Mr. that, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I didn't get the memo.
I distinguish the work and.
And now we're
I knew I said that would be the last one, but just listen to her say that, oh, you know, you guys had this, it's a bromance, but listen how freely she is talking. The woman is talking so freely that she is sitting up there saying that I didn't know you guys were tied in. You guys had a bromance, but she's cursing and doing all this other stuff. Hilarious. This is hilarious. Hilarious. But when she came into a political space and saw that she didn't know what two men were going to do, she's going to join in and do what they did. This shit's crazy. Let's keep going.
back to like battling, so I don't understand.
I'm not battling him. Look at how much I fought to keep him out of this.
He's a teamster. I gotta support him.
Yeah.
Family.
Who
Mitch.
is the teamster?
Yeah. That's why this guy that's running from HRE, I already told Susan.
Sometimes
Hey,
you gotta
you
bring
against us,
people a little
maybe.
closer to try to control them a little bit, like sort of like calm the hell down. I get it. He's a diva. I understand that.
You know, all this, I mean, my goal in life is to get the three of you elected, and, you know, I'm just focused on that. I mean, we're like the little Latino caucus of our, you know, our
Our
own.
city.
Yeah. And we have to find, you know, new folks to bring in. Blumenfield was in here the other day, right? He goes, well, we're trying to create another Latino. Yeah. Why do we have to do that? I go, fuck, the way I see it, all of the seats are Latino.
What did he say?
Oh, you got a point there. You know, what do we say? 52% of the population is Latino?
His mentors are the reason we're so fucking gerrymandered in the valley.
Right.
In Birmingham.
Ooh, did you hear her language saying F that dude and all this other stuff and showing exactly what she's trying to do? But she's trying to make sure that relations and everything are going good in LA. This is why, Nike boy in Atlanta, you don't know what the hell you talking about, man. We got it messed up to where the political people are trying to make black and brown just go and do all this weird stuff when it's not even like that. And you are buying into all of that. Call me a sellout one more time. Click the link. Now, I want you to talk about this. What did you hear her say? She talked about Koreans so bad. She don't even know what village they came from. How about they came from Korea? They didn't come from North Korea. They came from South Korea. Anyone from North Korea that got all the way across those landmines and everything else, and they made it to South Korea, guess what? They ain't there no more. They tried to make it all the way through to America. Let's get to South Korea. Let's not get sent back. Let's help them get us citizenship here. And then let's try to get to the United States. What you got to say about that, Nike boy? Them Asians listen to a lot of rap, a lot of hip hop, a lot of them. It's a whole lot in Atlanta. Them Filipinos is in Atlanta. I know about them. It's an area where the Asians and the Africans get along so well that they are all part of one gang. I know about that. So is it wrong for me to talk about how the Asians like the black folk? Is it something wrong with that? Or is it wrong for someone that is in a political realm with power to have people under her who are trying to get where she's tried to get? And she said, let me try to just talk like this and do all that. All that's well. 52% Hispanic. Someone else talking about something else like that. F them is what she said. Nike boy, let's talk about the real stuff. Let's talk about the real stuff, man. This lady needs to resign. John Gruden had to leave the Raiders, and we lost Khalil Mack. Draft picks and everything, and our DBs are not right. And he signed a $100 million contract. Do you think that we are going to let you just sit here in LA and just walk around? No, you're fired. Resign. Guadalupe is probably about to leave my mama house right now, and Guadalupe is Mexican. My mama had Carmen first in Compton. Carmen was her first nurse. Guadalupe is that's my mama's ace right there. Guadalupe brings the pina, the canna, the watermelon juice. They bring it all the frescas, all of it. All of it. All of it. So now, am I a Southsider because my mom's nurse is Mexican and she takes care of my mom? Nike boy, say something. The link is there. Here, I'm going to put it up there for you again. You got so much to say in the text. Say it. Just say it. Just click the link. You mad because I said I'm from where Swifty blew from. On my arm, right here. Linwood, Compton, Paramount. It's on my arm right here. I got the whole state of California people tatted on my arm. It's right here. And I put my cities on where I'm from right there. What is this going to do with her? It's got a whole lot to do with it. We have areas to where we literally have racial problems because of black and brown. We have those problems. But it's the same as like when you go to Chicago, you got the Polish people there. And, you know, if you go to New York, you got the Rambaro, you got the gypsies and all that. It's the same thing when you have a culture there. This is what we are trying to fix. We got people in the political realm that will try to mess up and mix everything up for people that literally just want to live next to each other. And I got this idiot literally trying to call me a sellout. And I get what the gig world is going to say. You call Hannibal one. Well, we talk about black issues and he sits quiet and he don't say nothing. To me, that's Uncle Tom. If we bring up the issues that are really going on and you don't say anything, then you're on the other side. If you talk about it and we discuss these things, then let's talk about them and discuss these things. Completely different. We got somebody who don't even know nothing about me and called me a sellout because a guy's channel was growing and he's talking about rap. But at the same time, we got someone running for, and they're doing political parties, and they are really trying to divide and conquer. So who is really at fault here? It's Nike Boy trying to make up something that don't matter. But you got someone in the political realm really talking that stuff who is trying to separate with real agendas. This is why you guys should not be saying anything. And that's real clout chasing. That's real clout chasing. My son, Robert John Reese III, that passed away. It's his birthday tomorrow. And guess what? He's black, Mexican, Peruvian, Italian, Native American, and white. So Zeke, tell me that my son who was mixed is a sellout. Get on here and say it. His grandma and great-grandma is from Mexico City, Zacatecas, Michoacan, Jalisco. Tell me my son that died to sell out, punk. You gonna say he ain't real black? What you mean? Say something. The link is there. Say something. You got so much to say. Now talk about this person who was who's running for political office and is saying this stuff. I'm about to get 30 more seconds on this, and then I'm done with that. We got to get on to the gig Econ Don. Time's almost up. I'm letting it go. This ain't going to be a Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole. I want to talk about that because shame on him. Sucker punched him. I'm going to talk about this, though. We're now going to get into the gig Econ Don. Cody says, play the link. Let me click on this, Cody, really quick. And let me get over there so I can get to YouTube. So I can click that for you. Cody's got it right here.
You hate Americans with black skin color?
Absolutely not. I actually love Americans with black skin color so much that I'm willing to fall on a sword 1,000 times for them to wake up and realize that we are being lied to, abused, and used by the Democrat Party.
You hate Americans.
Cody wanted me to play that right there. And I'm going to tell you guys this. Political parties change over time. You guys do know that back in the day, most blacks were Republican. Then when everything switched up, then they went to being Democratic. And right now, there is a big confusion on what you should be trying to follow and do. They blind people and drown people out from knowing what's really going on so that you can vote for the person that is the front runner on the media. And that's how it works. I'm not Democratic. I'm not Republican. I'm not Green Party. I am a true indie. I am a true indie, a true independent. I'm the black person that most people hate because I'm a true indie. He's really going to think about what he does. Yeah, I'm one of the most difficult people that you can ever come across because that's how I am. That's me. I don't have a political party. I know what's going on and I vote for what I have to vote for. I don't even vote for a president. I pencil in myself every single year. Let's go ahead and make that right. Whoever wants to check me, I go pull up all my voting stuff. I vote for Robert John Reese Jr. That's who I vote for president every single year. I just vote for the other stuff that makes sense to make sure we have our rights. I'm a true indie. I'm a true indie. I'm gonna go grab the weapon I just got. So whenever my wife wants to go ahead and deliver at night, I'm gonna go pull. I'm gonna go pull the new weapon I just got for her. Got this weapon for my wife in case she has to deliver at night, just in case she wanted to. Really nice here, flashlight here. Got a nice little handle. I can go ahead and, put my arm in here. Look. Nice little handle here. It's got a nice little strap that I can put along the belt loop. Got my wife a stun gun. Hope she don't use it on me. Because you know, when football season comes, men don't move. Flashlight, strobe, cut it off. You think this dude is gonna do something wrong to you, babe? Shock his ass. My dogs went crazy right now. Got this for my wife and me at night. It's got a charger. Stun gun with a flashlight. We in California. We just can't just be walking around with guns on our hip. We got to have something there, though. She gonna use that to protect herself. Striker. Let's get into the gig Econ Don. Gig world. Let's bring you into it. Let me go ahead and share this video because people check this out. I have said this. This is how you know people is watching my stuff. When I said, how come no one in the gig world is trying to start a class action lawsuit and all this other stuff? But the gig Econ Don told you guys that I'm back and the gig world needs me. Let me show you how they need him. It's hot facts that he's listening to. Let's watch it.
I got hurt in a wreck. What do I do now?
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My second video for today, but I got a question for y'all. And this is for any attorney viewers that we have out there. Is it possible that we can file a class action lawsuit against DoorDash? DoorDash has been, before they were stealing our tips, it took a class action lawsuit in order to let them, to make them, force them to show us to stop stealing our tips, okay? And now I want to know if we can bring another class action lawsuit against them. We're going to go into depth in this tomorrow, but I'm feeling some type of way right now. And I want to know, is there any way that we can bring a class action lawsuit against DoorDash? Because this program that they're doing with this acceptance, they're literally lying. They told a lie. They lie. That's what they do, right? We know this. But the lie is, last night, as this fool is zooming behind me, the lie was when I got the acceptance rate reset text, the email, they said that my orders were going to be $2 higher, right? Okay. Now what they're doing is they're being deceitful. They're being deceitful. A lot of this pilot, the stuff that I'm doing, is because I'm trying to test this to see just how true it really is. Take this hat off so y'all can see me a little bit better. And I'll show you guys tomorrow the order that I just got. DoorDash is calling, is a 100%, they're lying to us 100%. Okay. So I want to know, is it possible for us to bring a class? When I say us, I mean more than just me, a class action lawsuit. Now, will we get paid? Probably not. That's not what this is for. This is to again, make DoorDash stop with the lies that they're telling. This whole, bro, it's so much that I have to go into. But like I said, this will be a video for tomorrow. Can we bring a class action lawsuit against DoorDash for some type of deceptive practices? Because that's exactly what they're being with this pilot program. They're trying to get you to take orders, and they're lying. These orders are not what it is there's a little bit of extra pay, okay? So they're saying, but it comes from them, right? So I don't want to spoil it, but I just did an order where it was 100% of the money came from DoorDash, right? It said that this is a higher paying order, what they're telling you. And it might be, maybe I'm wrong for putting this out there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody will see this. Maybe they'll correct it. But if they correct it, it'll be correct for our benefit. These screenshots, these orders that they're sending you, they're telling bold-faced lies. What they're doing is, if it's not an outright lie, it's deceptive, okay? And we know that the base pay is between $2 and $10. So could you really say that the order is paying you higher if it's inside of that $2 to $10 range? You understand what I'm saying? So for instance, I'll just spoil this one here. I'm about 3 miles up the road. I get a CVS order for 4 items. It says $5. All right. So I got one eyebrow up, $5. It's a little diamond, a higher paying order, right? So when I dropped it off, all 5 came from DoorDash. But is that really a higher paying order? It's not. You get more money if you go shop and deliver. It's not. That's what you're supposed to get, minimum, right? So if there's any attorneys, anybody watching this, can we bring a class action lawsuit against DoorDash? Again, this is not their first rodeo for some type of deceptive practices, because they can get away with the whole total may be higher. Man, I got so much stuff to show y'all with the orders, with the little diamond orders. Man, this junk is hilarious. I'm below 40%, and I'm still getting orders. I guess it's gonna be like that for 2 weeks. So let me know. This is now becoming, like I said, I'm doing this for a test. I want to see if how legit these orders are, and they're deceptive. They're lying. It's worse than total may be higher. It's a bold-faced lie, super deceptive. So let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think that we can bring a class action lawsuit against DoorDash? Because I will be the first one to spearhead it, man. Let me know.
He will be the first person to spearhead it, man. But let me tell you this, HotFacts has been the same person for the past 5-6 months asking, how come no one on DoorDash will try to get a class action lawsuit? How come Pedro and all them won't try to do it? But you get this dude, literally, after I've been calling him out on his nonsense, he's going back watching my stuff, and he's like, dang, this brother is the truth. Now, I didn't watch the video from when Billy Coop said you ain't sweating when you're working out, talking about cardio and all that other stuff. Don't bring no workout stuff to me, because that's what I have a degree in. So just leave that alone. Don't bark up this tree. I will burn that motherfucker down. I'm just telling you that now. I ain't got to go ahead and use no made-up Prince lines. That's them my words. So now he has been watching my stuff and saying, hey, maybe HotFacts is right. Should we get a class action? And who's going to do it besides me? Well, let me tell you this, bro. You got the idea from HotFacts. Since you've been sitting on the shelf for so long, your book ain't been read. You said, let's open up this HotFacts book. And I'm giving it to you. And now you trying to use my juice. I got you. But I'm glad you are trying to say it. But what you're saying makes no sense, because them money boys, TMB, Sin City Deliveries, and Big Ron. I said, Big Ron, can I call you Big Ron? Because he looked like he want to be a wrestler and looked like he a clothesline you from hell. They have already proved everything right. And I think you just been a little out of touch. Get back in touch, see what they have been doing, and then try to. But I feel how you're using hot facts to try to bring yourself into the whole niche. I got you, bro. And look, when I first reached out to you, when I had 50 subs and you just didn't even say nothing, I love it that you are actually using my stuff because I'm watching you. So I just want to just give you one of these hand claps, and I appreciate you showing me homage. Now, if I'm lying, he'll make a diss track or diss video against me. Let's see if it happens. Cody, we know no one's watching him. Cody, why you put the punchline out there? Cody, why you put the punchline? We know that. Cody, we know no one's watching him. We know that. He's trying to come into the cracks and do his thing. Cody, we all know that. Cody Guns, we know that. I want to show you guys what Always Cherry Pick has been doing with hot facts, okay? Let me make sure that my phone went off. All right. So let me go ahead and put this up. I'm going to show you guys what Always Cherry Pick has been doing with me while he hides his channel, right? But I can still screen record. I'm going to show you what the dude has been doing. Let me go ahead and put this up. Where is it? Let me find it right here so I can see which one it is. It might be quick. It might be quick. Which one is it? I got to bring it up. My other cord is not there because I broke it. So now I just got to make sure that these are going up right there. Let me see. Oh, no, it's a screen recording. I'm so stupid. Here it is. Hot Facts is buying subs. 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 Now, as you guys saw that, I was literally, when he put it up and tried to take that away, I screen recorded that. This is what these fake, bogus ass garbage dudes who have nothing else to talk about. Then why is this channel growing so much? Let's talk about him buying subs, but he talks in other platforms and other communities and we can't stop that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this up with fart sounds, and I'm going to show a video a week before of me boning him with the clown nose and all this other stuff, and you guys support all of this stuff. That dude's a bozo, a real bozo. And if he really wants to keep and cherry pick, I tried to keep this diplomatic. If we ever come into the same room and people say cherry pick is there, I'm just letting you know that it is on site. I'm letting you know that it's on site. Not only have you been trying to tell people that I am doing something when I go and bust my butt every single day to make sure that my subscribers see what I got to do and they see what the hell I do. Not only are you going against that, you put up a video and made it seem like you were fucking me in the ass with a clown nose on. And I was already really mad with that. Like, are you serious? Like, these gig tube people really act tough like this? I'll beat the fuck out of you, homie. What the fuck are you talking about? This is rated R right now. I'll beat the fuck out of you. And then you're going to sit up here and make little things to make people think that I am actually doing what you have to do to get people to like you. So all I'm doing is saying this: enough is enough. I'm not doing no more talking. If you want to, we can set it up and I'll go beat the fuck out of you and make you sit up there and say that's my fault. All right? These are not threats at all. If this is what you got to do, and I know you are 3,000 something miles away, so I know you're still going to do the bullshit, I'll beat the fuck out of you. Keep trying to make me seem like I'm not what I am. This is rated R, not NC-17. This ain't none of that. This is a rated R broadcast now. You keep doing stuff like that to go against my character, to where literally my daughter watches my stuff and she shows all her friends and her friends' families, everything, and they watch my stuff. So I'm telling you this: keep defamating me. Keep defamating me. Literally, I will beat the fuck out of you. And I'm telling you this right now. I will beat the fuck out of you if you keep doing this shit. I will fly to where you are and try to figure out wherever UDM and wherever you are, and I will get there. And then it'll just be on site. I have not done nothing to you or anyone else except say exactly what is going on, and I put up videos because I've been doing it before you guys. I've been doing this driving and this gig thing before you guys since 2015. Now, if that's an issue, let that be an issue. Just let that be an issue and just run your mouth. Because I'm telling you this, I'm not Jordan Poole. I wouldn't have let Draymond walk up on me. Once I saw him take 2 steps up, his knee was gone. Rap, it's gone. You keep defaming me. You keep defaming me, which is why you put videos up and then you hide your whole channel so no one can do anything. I got a screen record though. All I'm doing is saying this: you ain't gotta be a punk. You ain't gotta be a sucker. We can always set this up. You can have 2 on you. Look, pick whoever you want. It can be 2 on me, 3 on me. I'll take 3 of you guys on at one time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Once the first dude gets slapped, the other one don't want none, and it's just me and you. You keep defaming me and sounding like Vlad TV. I'm just telling you, if there's ever going to be a real gig conference or anything, and I happen to be there, and then you are there, they already know. Just don't let that dude even see HotFacts, because HotFacts go fuck them up. I'm not calling you any derogatory names or anything else like that. I'm just talking to you and letting you know man law and man code says you have defamed me and made up so many false videos that this is not like rap beef or battle rap beef to where you battle each other and you're still friends. I don't like you. You tried to call me and stuff, and when I was not returning your calls, You were trying to see what was up with me. I already knew what you were about. I already knew what it was. I never played into that. But I'm telling you, you keep defaming me and telling me that I am not what I'm standing by, and my kids watch this, I guarantee I'll fuck you up. Whoever in the gig world said, we told you he'll get mad. No, that goes for all the rest of you too. Say some more bullshit. You guys have been doing this shit to me for the past 8-9 months, and won't none of you guys pick up a phone or do anything. I really wished I would have went to the gig conference. I really wish I would have went there. I'm so mad I did not go. I would have went there and had a Royal Rumble. Your security would have been there to help you guys from me. Seriously. And you guys support this nonsense. We ain't never seen HotFacts go talk about this stuff and do butt fucking pictures and videos. He ain't never did none of that. But cherry pick, you on our side. No, you guys are on his side. And I'm telling you, any one of you guys, it's on. It's on. Y'all didn't push me to the last limit of what I had. You didn't push me there. And it's crazy because I'm talking on a camera and it's like, how serious is he? Well, I'm just like, hey, will someone please set it up so that people can actually be in the same room? Will someone do that so they can see it's real? And we will see you should not be talking all this stuff out your mouth for no reason just because you're 3,000 miles away and that's what gives you the right to talk. You don't do that to a man. I don't know when I will see you. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm just letting you know, if there's anything that has to do with the gig world or catering orders and it has to go into where we all meet, they better make sure that you are not there because I'm going to fuck your ass up. Got my daughter asking, Daddy, why is he saying this about you? And I say, baby girl, because he likes me. My daughter says, but you're married to mommy. That's what my daughter says. I love my daughter. That's what she says. She makes me laugh. But I'm telling you, you keep doing that and let my kids ask a question about some nonsense that what the fuck you are talking about, I'll fuck your ass up. And this ain't no threat. This goes off of everything that you done did. And whoever rocks with them like that, if you rock with them like that and I'm around you, your ass getting hit too. And that's from LA. I gave y'all exactly what y'all wanted. You wanted me to get mad? I got mad. I didn't even get mad like this when he put up a video of me getting fucked in the ass with the clown nose on. I didn't even get mad. But now with the fake sub thing, that's like, are you serious? You want to put up a video of some made up stuff with a clown on? I'm like, okay, he went ahead and did a diss track. But you keep going with this fake subs thing, man. And that shit's not cool. That's like a music artist saying that we don't do nothing. Everyone just does it for them. What? Are you serious? Click the link if you don't think I'm talking to you, Cherry Pick. Click the link. Click the link. Click the link. I'm tired of it. I didn't think the gig world was going to stoop to a level where literally Pedro went the route and calling everyone miserable for him accepting orders and all this other stuff. And I'm like, wow, the gig world is weird. And now you guys are acting like you're real gangsters, though. Putting up videos like if it was Pac and Biggie. Like, what are you doing? You guys are making orders and dropping off orders. Nowhere in the whole world where this was supposed to happen in the gig world. But I guess that when you are, what? Am I good or not good? I'm just telling you, you keep defaming me, and I'll probably get a video in 35 minutes. I got his phone number. Let me call him. Let's call the little punk. Let's call him. Let's see if he picks up. Five 561-401-8915. Always cherry pick. Put a 1 in the front for the area code. Answer it. Answer it. You're watching me. Answer it. Answer the phone.
Please leave your message for...
Yeah, he don't even put his name. You're watching me. Defame me on public like that again. When I see you, whenever I see you, it's on site. This is not a threat. It's not a threat. I'm going to call you right back. These dudes think I throw their phone numbers away. I keep everything. Let's call him again. Let's call him again. Whoever think I'm lying, 561-401-8915. Call that number yourself.
Please leave your message for...
Won't even say nothing, you little punk. He makes videos and does all this stuff, but won't pick up the phone. He knows it's me. He knows it's me. I'm not going to defame you. I'm just letting you know. You keep doing it, I'm going to fuck you up. There's no defaming in that. That's the facts of what it is. And those are hot facts. Anybody want to talk about the political thing with Nury Martinez? You want to talk about the thing with the dude called me this and that? You want to talk about how this dude's a punk and he has been doing this stuff and I have not been giving y'all this and that? Here, the link is here. Click the link. It's right here. Whoever's got something to say, it's right here. It is right here. Click the link. It's right here. It is right here. Click the link. Now I don't have no more show planned. My show is over. My 2 hours on 145, I got 15 minutes left. Whoever got something to say, click the link. I hope it's cherry pick. I'm sitting here waiting. I'm going to play my theme song while I wait.
Facts. With Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. 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 Hey, with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts. With Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts.
Hot facts with Robert Reese. Nike boy, Zeke. Always cherry pick anybody else that wants some. I'm right here. And the best thing about this, the people in the gig were like, how do we go in about this? Because it ain't got nothing to do with you, because you guys are just lame-os. And this don't have nothing to do with people that watch it or anything else. The ones who make the content, who don't talk about the real stuff, they challenge everything, and when someone asks them something, they hide away from talking about the real. You guys are lame. You're making channels to not be real. Say something else. And tell your little circle that I'm not telling the truth. Get other people that are in different communities to come represent you and talk about you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a channel. We talk about everything. And we calling out all busters right now. We calling out all busters right now. All busters. Why is he saying buster? It's a LA thing. Busters. I'm calling out all busters right now. All the ones who got something to say that write me, and I told them that I'm going live at this time, and you guys all said that, yeah, I'll be tuning in. Well, click the link, because I already told all y'all I'm going on right now. Click it. Quit being punks. It's one thing to be a punk in person, but to be a punk on the internet, You gotta be more than you gotta be a better buster than that. You can be like a regular buster, not an internet buster. An internet buster is just the worst. And anyone that don't like black and brown, you don't like Asian or nothing else, F you too. My whole world is mixed and we intermingle with everything. That's how we get down. I make some of the best egg rolls you can eat. With tri-tip and brisket and all that in them. We intermingle here. Ain't no racists here. I am multicultural. I am multicultural. My skin might be dark, but my mixture is unique. It went from race baiting to doing all this to now we just gonna talk about buying subs. Then they went into we go make him seem like he's a homosexual and he's really a straight guy with a family. All of that stuff irritates the hell out of me. And it comes from one dude. And I'm so mad about it because I let the butt plug and slide. And then he went into more buying subs. Like, what? Butt plug that. Butt plug that. Butt plug that. Go buy them subs.